there guys, it is Erin Griffith, your Brock Elementary Princessable with some quick tips on Google Sites. So the first thing that I want to do is show you some examples of how I have used Google Sites. I feel like it is a great tool for organizing information in a visually appealing way. As a campus principal, we've been able to use it to gather all of our information and put it in one place for our literacy binders. We've done that for just our campus policies and procedures and our professional development hub. We've created Google Sites that our staff is able to access regularly. As a classroom teacher, having your students create digital portfolios with Google Sites. Also, this is a great way for students to be able to share their learning in an organized and visually appealing way. So one of my examples that I'm going to show you is my own digital portfolio that I created, and basically, as you can see, it just allows me to organize information. I've taken different digital things that I have created and added them here under different pages according to whatever they are. And so again, you just click on the top, and as you can see, it just allows you to quickly access the type of information that you're looking for. And definitely Google Sites has been a helpful tool for me. And so let's go ahead and look. I've got some other Google Site examples. So one of them, our Brock Elementary Learning Series. So we created this this summer based on feedback that we got from staff on what kind of summer learning experiences they were wanting to experience or be a part of. And then we added different pages with different options that were anywhere from face-to-face or Twitter chats or whatever. But anyways, this was our hub for our summer learning. Was good. So now let's go ahead and create a Google site. So I'm going to go to my Drive, and I'm going to go up here to these little dots up here, my Google Apps, and click on that. I'm going to go to Sites right there and go over here to Create. I want to go ahead and do this in New Sites. This is probably what you need to go ahead and select. As that's loading, there's your page title. So this is your home page, and so you want to, whatever you want this to be called, I'm just going to call it home page. You can enter your site name. So this is actually the actual site. What's going to come up, part of that information will come up here in your URL. So I'm going to call this my sample Google site. Okay, and then it will autofill into that particular name right there. So now, inserting the information that you want to have. If you go over here to Insert, and we're on the home page, this will allow you to add a variety of different information. So that could be a text box. So say I wanted to add some text in here. So, welcome to my home page. Okay. And there you go, and I shared some text in there. You can add images. Okay, it'll allow you to upload or select from Google Images. You can embed, and so this is a great tool. This is something that when you click embed, you just go ahead and put in whatever the URL is of what you want to share there. So whether that be another website, some sort of resource, or something that you have created in another Google app that you want to share in here, you can go ahead and do that way. So let's go ahead and let's see. So I'm going to embed my portfolio into the sample. So I'm going to go up here to the URL. I'm going to copy it. Go back over here. We're going to embed and control. I'm going to paste that in. It allows me to select. This is just going to come into what looks like a button, but you can do this for all kinds of different information. You can upload things from your Drive by clicking there, and it'll automatically link to the Drive that you're logged into, and it'll allow you to add any of these things into this particular site. So another thing, it has all these different options for layouts, and just based on the information that you're sharing, it'll allow you to change that. And then again, here's just, let me move my face, a bunch more options for things that you can embed into it. Calendar is something that's can be very helpful. Let me go ahead. I'll actually insert a calendar on the next page. So let's look at this. To add a page, you just go to Pages, click on it. I am going to go, let me make sure you can see this. We're going to go to the Add. All right, and I'm going to add, this is my new page. Okay, and so now I have a new page. All right, and as you can see, it leads me straight to it. And I can start adding information. I'm going to go back to Insert. Okay, and we are going to add a calendar. That's what I was saying earlier. So I'm going to add my calendar, and let's see. All right, and Insert. And so it'll add your calendar however you need it. I don't have a lot on my calendar right now, and so, but it'll allow you, if you go to Settings, and then it'll allow you to see how you want this to be. Again, let me move my face. What you want to be shown in your calendar. So I'm going to say show the month in my calendar, and this is not my school calendar. It would definitely not be this blank. But anyways, that's just another option for inside of sites that can be very helpful, is to be able to add a calendar. So let's go back to something more basic, and I'm going to go back to Pages to go to my home page, okay, or you can do that from the top of here, is making it more visually appealing. So you have the options for themes. Okay, and you want to make sure that your theme is consistent throughout your Google site so that it doesn't take away from the content of your particular site. And so let's pick a different theme here, Aristotle. Let's add a different color. But you also have the option to change the image in the background. You can go to select images or upload something that you have, and there's all kinds of different options for you inside of there. And so you can do that. And you want to make sure, again, that the theme is consistent on all your pages, and that the design that you're adding to your website doesn't take away from the actual content of what you're doing. And so anyways, these were just some quick tips. Actually, before I log off here, I want to go ahead and show you a couple more things. So when you press publish, that is going to be whatever changes you have made at that point. Are going to be, let's see, sorry. Whatever changes you've made to that point are going to be saved. And so, let's see, publish this, web address, and what do we want this to be called? Sample Google Sites. Let's see if it's taken. It probably is. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. You just got to keep on. Let's see. Aaron Griffith. We're going to do this. Aaron Griffith sample. And that one is going to allow me to go. So we're going to go ahead and publish it. Okay. And so now I might want to share this with somebody. And so you can, within sharing, you can add collaborators. So maybe I have other staff members that I want to be able to add content, or I have students. Maybe as a teacher, I'm going to add my students as collaborators on their particular site if it's going to be a digital portfolio, so that they can add content and I can help them manage their content. And so again, you want to be able to mess with these settings. Anyone can find and view the published version, or you may only want specific people. And so based on that, just click what you want. Invite people. And this is where if I invite somebody, so I'm going to invite Miss Lane, my assistant principal, and she is going to have editing rights to this particular website. And I'm going to send that to her. And now she's going to be able to make changes to the website and add content as needed. When you're working inside of the site, if you want to be able to see it, what it's going to look like published, you can go to preview, and that will allow you to look at what you've created there. So now these are just a couple quick tips on how to create a Google site and some ideas for how you can use Google Sites in the classroom. I hope that it was helpful, and I hope you have a great day.